Hey, what is going on, everyone? So one of the most common questions I get is about what wallpaper I'm using in any given video. If you're like me, you're picky about wallpapers and need your phone's aesthetic to match your style. So I thought I'd put together my top 5 wallpaper apps for Android, though some of these will be available for iPhone as well. It's very hard to narrow it down to just 5. There are several really cool wallpaper apps that offer the abstract and nature-based aesthetic I look for. All apps on this list are free, but may include paid versions that are ad-free or in-app purchases. So let's kick it off with number 5 with Tapit. Now, this is a unique one. Wallpapers are instantly generated based on the pattern and color palette you choose. Swipe right to change the color, swipe left to change the pattern, swipe up to change both, swipe down to go back. If nothing else, this app is a pretty cool way to just chill out and decompress a little bit by going through this infinite array of combinations. Just remember to toggle off the master switch in settings, or it'll randomly and automatically change your home and lock screen wallpapers every few hours. Next up at 4 is Wolpe, which also has an interesting approach. So Wolpe offers stock wallpapers from just about every major phone release you can think of, whether from Samsung, Google, Apple, OnePlus, Nokia, etc. Probably the quickest way to browse and use the best stock wallpapers that are released every year. You have your typical sort options like most recent and most popular. You can keep track of your favorites and even purchase an ad-free version of the app. It's a pretty cool one to have in your arsenal if you don't feel like browsing hundreds of independent artist wallpapers and just want to switch it up with the best first-party options that phone manufacturers have to offer. Side note here, I really wanted to include Microsoft's Bing Wallpaper app for those stunning nature shots that change daily, keeping it fresh and beautiful. But right now there's an issue with not being able to set some of those images as your wallpaper because they're apparently copyright protected. You'd think that would be sorted before putting them in an app, but you can read more about it in the ratings and comments where the issue is very much reflected. So number 3 is a name most of you will know, some of you will love. No doubt one of the OGs of the wallpaper game. It's Zedge. I still love it for everything it offers, including ringtones and notification sounds. Its selection of wallpapers is gigantic. It probably has the largest collection of all the apps on my list, and perhaps of any wallpaper app out there. Though many are not high def because they could be older, you also have to deal with quite a few ads if you have the free version, but it really is worth it in my opinion if you're as irrationally serious about wallpapers as I am. You can really find any type of wallpaper you're looking for on Zedge, from seasonal to nature to brands, etc. You've got plenty of features and sort options. You can save content onto your account if you don't want to download it straight to your phone, and you can even upload your own stuff. Big pro tip here, search abstract to find some gorgeous, unique wallpapers right away from among the sea of endless wallpapers on this thing. If you were going to only download one wallpaper app, this is really a great one to have, as you'll always find something to suit your look and mood. Number 2 is backdrops. I was really wrestling with how I was going to rank my top 2, which of the top 2 apps I was going to put in the top spot, but both of these are fantastic. Backdrops offers quite possibly the most vivid, most abstract wallpapers you'll find in the game. They're absolutely perfect for AMOLED displays with the way the colors contrast with the blacks and the darker shades. You can purchase exclusive packs. The search function is easy to use, and you can save your favorites right on the app. I always look forward to the wall of the day notification to pop up on my phone. I have a bunch of wallpapers from this app saved to my phone, and it's certainly one of the apps that's provided me most of the wallpapers I've actually used, whether it's my lock screen or my home screen. And at number 1, it's Wally. You really can't go wrong with any of these, especially the top 3. If you were to download just one wallpaper app, any of the 3 will do, even if Zedge is just because of the insane variety that it has. Wally offers absolutely magnificent wallpapers from the abstract to nature. You can sort by most recent, most popular, or browse by category. You can even follow specific artists if you find that you tend to like their specific style of wallpapers. You can download wallpapers in either portrait or landscape orientation as well, which is quite useful if you plan to use the wallpaper on your computer or tablet, for example. I tend to change both my home screen and lock screen wallpapers about 4 times each a year based on where in the calendar we are. I like to match the vibe of the season, and Wally has provided me with so many usable options. The artists are so incredibly talented, and you'll feel fashion forward just using some of these wallpapers. Just be ready for people who see your wallpaper to ask you where you got it from and if you can send it to them. So that's that, everyone, my top 5 wallpaper apps for Android. Again, some of these are available on iOS as well. I know Wally, Backdrops, and Zedge are, which is my entire top 3. Like I said, so many options to choose from. It's really hard to narrow it down to just 5. In fact, I should give an honorable mention to the likes of Mosaic, Wallrocks, and AMOLED walls. So let me know which wallpaper app is your favorite, and if I missed any you think should be in the top 5. Stay subscribed for plenty of more content like this, and I'll check you all out in the next one. Take care.